joy, but believe me when I tell you I have just given you a great piece of news. What I have just told you means you can handle all your fears without having to control anything in the outside world. This should be a tremendous relief. You no longer have to control what your mate does, what your children do, or what your boss does. You don't have to control what happens at an interview, what happens at your job, or what happens to the stock market, and so on. All you have to do to diminish your fear is to develop more trust in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Right now, take the time to make a few signs that contain just 3 words. I'll handle it. And when the what-ifs come up for you, you'll counter with, I'll handle it. What if I lose my job? I'll handle it. What if I become ill? I'll handle it. What if my relationship ends? I'll handle it. What if I'm rejected? I'll handle it. These 3 magical words are a wonderful first step in your developing the kind of trust in yourself that will allow you to relax and begin enjoying the excitement life can bring. Keep repeating them. Eventually, you will begin to say to yourself with confidence, whatever happens to me, given any situation in life, I'll handle it. You are now going to hear 5 truths about fear, truths that I've discovered over the years. These truths will put fear into a new perspective that will give you the rationale for moving forward despite the fear.
Truth number 1, the fear will never go away as long as you continue to grow.
It's true. The fear will never go away as long as you continue to grow. If you are like all my other students, you really didn't want to hear that. You were hoping that my words of wisdom would miraculously make your fears go away. But I'm sorry to say, it doesn't work that way. On the other hand, rather than thinking of it as a disappointment, consider it a relief that you no longer have to work so hard on getting rid of the fear. It isn't going to go away. As long as you continue to push out into the world, as long as you continue to stretch your capabilities, as long as you continue to take new risks in making your dreams come true, you are going to experience fear.
Truth number 2, the only way to get rid of the fear of doing something is to go out and do it.
This sounds contradictory to truth number 1, yet it isn't. Fear of particular situations dissolve when we finally confront them. The doing it comes before the fear goes away. The first time I stood in front of a classroom, my stomach felt like it was on a roller coaster. I could feel my heart pounding and my knees shaking. Somehow I got through that first class period, not ecstatically looking forward to the second one the following week. I kept at it, though, and one day as I was approaching that once dreaded classroom, I realized I was no longer afraid. My fear had turned into sweet anticipation. The doing it made the fear disappear.
Truth number 3, the only way you will feel better about yourself is to go out and do it.
Not when I feel better about myself, then I'll go out and do it. The doing it comes before the feeling better about yourself. When you make something happen, not only does the fear of that situation go away, you also get a big bonus. You do a lot towards building your self-confidence.
Truth number 4, not only are you going to experience fear every time you're on unfamiliar territory, so is everyone else.
When I realized this, that everyone is afraid on unfamiliar territory, I said to myself, you mean all those people out there that I've been envying because they're not afraid have really been afraid? Why didn't somebody tell me? I guess I never asked. I was sure I was the only person out there feeling so inadequate. It was such a relief to realize I was not alone in this. I've got the rest of the world to keep me company. Now you may have already begun to ask yourself, why should I put myself through all the discomfort that comes with taking risks? Why don't I just go on living life the way I've been living it? You might find my answer to that question surprising.
Truth number 5, pushing through fear is less frightening than living with the bigger underlying fear that comes from a feeling of helplessness.
Let me say that again. Pushing through fear is less frightening than living with the bigger underlying fear that comes from a feeling of helplessness.
Para seguir escuchando este audiolibro gratuitamente, haz clic en el enlace de la descripción y podrás escucharlo completo sin coste gracias a la prueba de 30 días de Audible.